capture the attention, interest, and engagement of a millennial consumer? While the answer may seem straightforward or predictable, going digital, creating a Twitter account, luring millennial in with enticing ads. The truth is, the process is much more complicated. Millennials are unpredictable consumers. They are pragmatic, diverse, and digital natives. They will shop for discounts at a grocery store, but also select expensive health foods from Whole Foods. They'll shop online for anything and everything, but hit the sales rack in stores. Yet, if they find an expensive item that they absolutely love, they have no problem splurging. In a world of many choices and the freedom to be selective and unafraid to vocalize their opinions, millennials have a powerful effect on the market. Determining what brands, ads, products will be successful is a hit or miss. Marketers need to embrace the fact that reaching out to millennials is a two-way street and involves tapping into their world, environments, and lifestyles. There is not one channel to communicate with them. Millennials are a scattering of their own unique but sometimes clustered set of channels. By understanding and embracing the way that they think, communicate, and behave, marketers can better implement effective strategies and techniques that will resonate. The book industry as a whole is extremely relevant to hungry millennial consumers, particularly ebooks. 40% of millennials say that they now spend more time reading than they used to due to the availability of e-content. Moreover, millennials are over 2.5 times more likely to adopt new digital, mobile, and social technologies. However, while the opportunities for online bookstores and e-readers have become increasingly prominent, the competition of getting an ebook noticed and into the hands of a millennial reader is exceedingly high in the midst of a wide variety of content that is seemingly everywhere, and much of it is free. The key to marketing an ebook to millennials, or any product for that matter, requires building relationships with them and understanding how they think, what they care about, and why. One way that publishers are responding to this change is by reconstructing their operations, mindsets, goals, and strategies, and embracing technological advances that define the millennial lifestyle. According to IBIS World, ebooks are estimated to generate over a quarter of industry revenue in 2015 and are projected to surpass consumer print books by sales by 2017. Thus, millennials are a key audience to target, wielding in about $200 billion in buying power in the consumer market. Millennials are the consumers who will drive the economy forward. So, what are some key strategies for marketing ebooks to millennials? Let's take a look. First, go mobile. Going mobile is a key component of marketing to millennials. However, mobile devices are a personal experience. Millennials have zero interest in the polished nature of a media plan. Furthermore, you cannot guarantee their loyalty. So, rather than bombarding their mobile devices with sales and messages, publishers need to consider how to engage their brand through storytelling rather than selling. Know your core audience. What information do they want to see? How can you engage them? Social media channels like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr are effective but must be used properly. At Lizard Publishing, our audience is 12 to 24-year-old college-bound students and those headed from the university into graduate school or career. The message we want to deliver is that we have critical information that they will find valuable, although they might not realize that this clear, relatable, and visual appealing information can move them from uncertainty into action. On our website and Facebook, we deliver tailored content about upcoming testing dates, tips on interviewing, job internship opportunities, and important deadlines. The action is in content and nothing else. Through Instagram, we showcase our brand by posting pictures of our upcoming books, tips on how to author their own content, behind the scenes of our radio shows, and customer-focused faces of members of our company, our clients, and our process. Being personable, approachable, and friendly is key. On Twitter, we engage by asking our readers about their opinions, sharing moments, polling, and to foster conversation. Going mobile is not a static process, but a dynamic and fluid approach to developing relationships with millennials through platforms in which they're already familiar with. Number 2, tap into established communities. Building relationships with millennials is key to any marketing effort. However, it can be different to build these relationships from scratch. Thus, one way that marketers can reach out to a target millennial audience is by tapping into already existing communities that involve people, things, and ideas that they already know and trust. One way we do this at Lizard Publishing, for example, is by developing relationships with students at particular high schools and colleges. Once we develop a trust relationship with them, they often share with their families, friends, and networks. In markets that are more difficult to reach, such as our international market, we travel the country and do speaking engagements at high schools in order to create one-on-one relationships. Other more practical examples involve creating savvy partnerships with social media influencers. Instagram celebrities or YouTube gurus who have huge followings are good examples. These figures, however, are selective about aligning themselves with specific brands. The key is to finding the right fit and knowing that existing passions can align to open new doors. These opportunities exist because millennials value their followers' integrity based on genuine, resonating experiences. Millennials value authenticity, connectivity, and shareability, which leads to the next point. Number 3, be authentic. Authenticity is key. There is no exception to this in marketing. Millennials in particular value authenticity and are quick to judge whether a message is authentic or not. For publishers and all marketers alike, this means adopting a personable and relatable approach to communicating with audiences. Millennials expect brands to have a social presence, but would rather purchase merchandise or services from a brand without a social presence than a brand with unengaging, self-centered social media marketing. If a book is about combating bullying in high school, successful marketers can create a Facebook campaign to encourage audiences to share their personal experiences. Millennials are big on sharing opinions. They are connectors, sharers, and enthusiasts of all kinds. It is critical for publishers to be authentic when communicating to them in order to create buzz and awareness about a brand or book. Number 4, integrate technology. Technological advancements have benefited publishers by providing new markets for books and encouraging interactive book development. Ebooks and video books in particular have emerged as interactive media for all types of literature, and millennials are aware of that. Integrate technology into marketing an ebook to millennials is to create a video series about the book, author, or plot. A book promotion video or an interview with the author could foster interest and visibility. Additionally, publishers could also provide innovative resources, links, and channels for them to receive information through the book, interact with the author, or suggest alternative endings or beginnings. Digital versions of books have opened up possibilities for publishers to become creative, technical, and savvy. While literature is increasingly available through online channels, and this has made the publishing industry more competitive, particularly to attract millennials, this also opens up the door for authors to self-publish and promote. Of course, this requires skill in writing, design, and interactive software, promotion, and communication. Point number 5, analyze, listen, and adapt. Loyalty is not easily bought, achieved, or sustained among millennials. They have minimal interest about polished media plans and are more connected to a thoughtful, socially conscious media message. They do, however, have strong beliefs and often speak up when something does not work. Thus, it is important to analyze a marketing method's performance, measure its effectivity, and listen to feedback about how millennials are responding. If, for instance, a marketer found that the percentage of millennials who engage with a message on Facebook was lower than the anticipated number, consider how other platforms might have been more useful or effective. Being open to adapting to different styles, techniques, and strategies is key. Successful ebook marketing also involves measuring the results of a marketing plan. Adopting analytical methods to measure success rates can inform future companies with instantaneous feedback. Integrating information from disparate data streams can improve results. Moreover, data is available at all times in real time. In regards to marketing ebooks, publishers should not forget to analyze and measure results. Millennials refuse to remain passive consumers. They expect to participate in product development and marketing. It is clear that marketing to millennials is not a one-way street. It involves sophistication, patience, and adaptability in understanding and managing how millennials pull demand one way or push it another. However, by taking the time to fully understand the world they come from, it will be better to understand how and why they respond to certain messages over others. The evolution of publishing has pushed publishers to rethink and reevaluate their processes. Technology has provided new opportunities. Ebooks have infiltrated the consumer market and allowed readers to receive content in more personable ways. Understanding millennials is not just a marketing tactic, but a valuable strategy for understanding what and what will not work for the future.